Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. This is once again that time to make our way back into LOTRO today. We are doing a very quick stream to hopefully figure out this explosive job that's being done here in the mountains. We're going to get to the bottom of it. And also probably collect some more bear pelts along the way. We continue out into the cold north at night. They got sapper bomb caches out here. Jeez. These things are huge. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be setting them on fire. Just a thought. Soft Snake, what's up? Captain, nice to have you here as well. Like, maybe don't set those on fire. Hey, Hawk. Looks like there's more down here. These buckets remain undisturbed. An orc rushes up from behind. During the daytime, this would be amazing. You can see the whole zone from up here. Oh my gosh. This has to be the best vantage point in the whole zone. Of course, maybe up there would be. Still, it's really good. See any more explosives around here? We already got those barrels, so there's got to be like some in here. Yeah, there's at least one. All back this way. Oh. Wow, that one's really hidden away. Like, good luck finding this one without tab targeting. There we go. Continue along the path.
Mehmet has returned to us.
She said she's ready to be back in the field, but I told her she needed some rest first. She had to make her way up to us, after all. Yes, I know I was supposed to be resting too. But I couldn't. I didn't want to see anyone get hurt again, and my anxiety kept me alert. But now I can rest easier knowing the orcs won't have as many bombs on hand.
We must first clear our path through Tarkutos.
Sword, thanks so much for the host. The goblin Thranich must be in Tarkutos, holed up with the bats he needed to create the sapper bombs. We won't find him outside. I doubt the bats would willingly suffer the elements, which means they've made for the watchtower at Rad Zachrach, their new home. If we are to stop Thranich, we must first clear out the path to Tar Kotos. We ought to target the orc sentries. They are the eyes and ears of the camp. I'll come with you. I have no desire to see another dwarf get hurt. Ah, wait a moment. It seems that Machlit has something to say to you. I am putting my foot down. Luca needs her rest. I know you can handle yourself, maybe even alone, then accompanied by a sleep-deprived dwarf. Quickly let me distract her. Head to Tar Kots, defeat the sentries, and come straight back. I wouldn't want you entering that watchtower without help. Heaven forbid that. It's not like every single LOTRO quest makes you go places by yourself. Jins, what's up? Nice to have you here.
Well met.
From now on, I will be vigilant about the locations I pick. Retrieving the buckets will be much more a chore, but I'd rather that than the orcs never find out about our water supply. And yes, we still have like a million quests, but less than we did. It looks like this particular area is starting to come to an end. This subdivision of questing. Oh. Defeat orc sentries. They're up here. There we go. Oh, we need him anyway. What is a goblin but a small-boned orc? Many more soon will fall to my hammer. Oh, that's us exclaiming it. Not us in particular, but the character that we're role-playing as here. That makes sense. Where's the other sentries, man? I like how they're like, yeah, you can totally go into this entire orc camp alone, but heaven forbid you go into the bat cave. Which is probably easier than the camp. So far, we're doing a really bad job finding sentries. There's one finally. There we go. We got 3 sentries. Here's a 4th. There's another sentry. Well. Dang it, we passed him again. Right, I think we'd be better off going back this way. There we go, there we go. I feel like the other player already cleared this whole part out of what they needed. Another great view of Mirror up here. But sadly, we're in the heart of winter. At night. There's a sentry. There we go, we just need one more. Thankfully, the other player already pulled everything. Oh, but it looks like they killed our sentries. Oh, man. How did we steal aggro? I think they were just running it away, but it looked like we stole aggro with our bow. There's our last sentry. Cashew nut. I am enjoying. A ruin coming in with the sub.
Great sheep lord.
23 months. Oh boy, a ruin. Jeez, oh jeez. Thanks so much for the host, buddy. And you know, just for you, buddy. Just for you. Welcome to the flock, everyone. Welcome, buddy. Alright, we need to get out of this camp now, I believe. What's the orange quest? Flooded arrows. Collect poison arrows, enemies, poison. Okay, so we'll come back in here when we have to do the other quest, so we might as well go back to the NPCs, which is this way. I know directions, and dang it. Cashew nuts redeemed hydrate, you got it. Oh my gosh. Landscape just went away for a second. Melody, what's up? You're trying to teach your mom how to play LOTRO? I tried to teach my mom how to play LOTRO, but she couldn't figure out how to like control the camera and the game at the same time. A mighty sheep crusade to spread our dang sheeper religion.
I should have known better than to trust Mechnet the moment you disappeared.
But what's done is done. Getting into Khazad-dûm will be safer now.
I'll admit, Mechnet seems to be doing better, but she insists on re-entering Tarkutos with you, which I cannot abide.
It was my fault that she... Mechnet clears her throat.
There isn't anything to forgive, Luca.
I made mistakes that night as well. I wasn't careful enough. But blaming ourselves won't change the past. There isn't anything to forgive, Luca. Hemath, let's pay the orcs a visit. I've got matters to settle with a certain goblin.
Are you ready?
Here we go! The big
Under
ending
the cover of night, you and
to this
Meknet
little area.
have stealthily crept past the threshold of Atrad-Zarak. Thraunak tinkers away at his sapper bombs, somewhere deeper in, oblivious to the death that awaits him.
They've straight up sent us in here alone before. I don't know why they're like, oh no, you can't come in here alone. We've straight up been in here before.
Let us find Thraumak and leave our mark, shall we?
Look at us. We're in Atrad-Zarak, and the orcs outside are now the wiser. You made short work of those sentries earlier. Thranak's creatures have caused no small amount of woe for us. With him out of the way, we stand a chance to claim Atrad-Zarak for good. Of course, we can't claim the watchtower tonight with just 2 of us. But let's find Thranak and leave our mark, shall we? Be careful and stay close.
Ugh, what have those cursed orcs done to this place? We knew time would not be kind to these ruins, but the orcs' defilement knows no bounds.
I don't hear or see movement downstairs. Up we go then. There's straight up bats going all over the place down there, but no orcs, I guess, so let's be fair. And you always go up in an orc place. Well, maybe not always, I guess. There is Moria. Everyone, this is the best update in at least a year, man. There is really, really good story here. They're doing the Battle of Azanulbizar.
I did not miss the fighting.
Back in
Even
time.
so, I'm glad to be doing something again.
And we're technically a dwarf even though we don't look like a dwarf. We're technically a dwarf right now. And it's really funny to see elves be dwarves. I'm just saying, it's kind of funny. You're playing Star Trek Online right now? And dwarven names sound like Klingon? Yeah, they are close. But yeah, this is the best update LOTRO's had in at least a year. And it gives VIPs a raid for free, I believe? And it's a Balrog raid. So I feel like that's kind of making up for War of the Three Peaks being charged, but they still haven't made up for that. But they're at least doing good on VIPs. It does cost a lot of LOTRO points if you're not VIP though, which is really frustrating. Narwin, welcome. Nice to have you here. What is this orc doing? This goblin outsmarting both of us. These poor creatures will listen to none of their masters now. All we can offer them is a swift end. VIP membership is POG unless they release a mini expansion, in which case it just sucks. But no, this update is making me really hyped for Gundabad. I'm hoping Gundabad is good as well. I think it will be. And like, to be fair, it's really hard to mess up the Battle of Azanulbizar. This is some of the best dwarf story that's out there. We've already had the incredibly sad tale of Thror and Nar, where Azog holds up his, decapitates him at the gates of Moria. And man, Azog in LOTRO is even worse than Mazog. Like, he seems like he's gonna be a really, really good villain, and I can't wait for the final confrontation in this update. It's gonna be really sick. Or of the 3 dumpster fires shall not be remembered.
Hold a moment, Heramath. He seems like a nervous worm, but putting together these sapper bombs requires careful planning and thought.
If only that intelligence was not used for such a destructive purpose. Well, enough talk. Let's finish what we set out to do, yes? Did this dwarf just...
Khazad!
Dwarves? Here? You wretches! Don't just stand there! Attack them! I think that might be the first time I've ever heard a dwarf call a goblin smart. I could be wrong. I feel like that might be a first. This goblin IQ off the charts, the Elon Musk of goblins.
Finally. Good riddance.
I can never get back the months I spent recovering. But at least this will prevent more of our comrades from experience the same pain. Now let us head back. I am sure Luca is worried sick. Sometimes I think she'll never relax.
Lead the way.
First time I've heard a goblin call a man a dwarf. True! But we are a dwarf right now, technically, everyone. And the game keeps trying to remind us that. And it must really confuse players. Like, I'm sure that they're going to get a bunch of accidental bug reports of people thinking that it's calling you the wrong race. Especially among the LOTRO elvish population. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of offended elves saying, don't you dare call my elf a dwarf. Unsubscribe.
You're back. Of course I was worried. But that is different from harboring doubt.
I had faith that you too would return. As I have faith that we can now better handle the orcs of Tar Kotos. Thank you, Hamath. I hope we can meet again someday, when this war will be nothing more than mere memory. Everyone. Guess I gotta cancel that VIP now. Oh my gosh. Alright, well I think that that's actually the end of this little area. We do still have to go inside whatever this is. So I think that's what we will do next. As in right now, currently. Yeah, we've done a lot of quests so far. I think we've done... like, I don't even know. Let's see, Robanion, last area. We've done... I believe that's... we've done 39 quests so far. Because the first one was 10, this one's 30. But I don't know if it counted the first 10. I don't think it would. Next time on Dwarves Think All Other Races are, other than goblins, are also dwarves. We'll find out if it includes hobbits. Next time on Are You a Dwarf? This dwarf thinks so. Find out if the ends qualify. On Are You a Dwarf? Yeah, definitely don't start this area with a full quest log. It gives you like 30 quests at once. Which, to be fair, I much prefer over the give you one quest and send you back to an area, give you one quest and send you back to an area. I much prefer them just giving us 100 quests and being like, just go and do everything all at once. I much prefer that style of questing. But it is a little overwhelming accepting them all. But once you're out actually questing, it makes for much better gameplay, I think. Wonder if eagles are just flying dwarves. Well, funny you mentioned that. Next week they're announcing playable eagles, who are also dwarves. Also, apparently bears are dwarves, because they would think a Beorning's a dwarf. You know, they're just hairier dwarves. Or in some cases, less hairy dwarves. Barely dwarves, barely dwarves. There it is. Hey, Mofungo. One thing this update has done is made sappers stronger, which I really like. Their bombs actually do a bunch of damage, which makes sense. If you have a goblin with explosives, it should do a ton of damage. So I really like that. Is Goblin just a skinny dwarf? No, no, everyone. No. No, no, no. The fact that us running into that fire is safer is hilarious. But anyway. Game logic for you. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we got a lot of this circle to keep going through. Why are you there? Hiding out behind these barrels? Using tactics? What is this? Maybe they are dwarfs. Of course, no, the dwarves would just forget their weapons at home and think they can still somehow kill a dragon, so... Sure, Gandalf's like, what do you mean you forgot your weapons at home? Like, what the crap? Are wizards just tall, unusually smart dwarves? See, I think the dwarves would see wizards as annoying dwarves, right? Rondon, what's up? Just like Ecthelion, headbutt the dragon to death. Exactly, exactly. Where's your goblin? Or where's... Yeah, it does say Goblin Keeper. Where's your goblin, buddy? You ain't keeping no goblin here. I wonder if we can go around that way. Think about jumping back into LOTRO for the upteenth time now? Well, this most recent update is one of the best they've had in a year, I think. Alright, we're gonna just try to get stuck over here, apparently. Right, there we go, there we go. Poison arrows. Enemies that ring Shakarak. Collect poison pouches. I don't know if this is actually a place we need to be in, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, it's the Battle of Azanulbizar. It's hard to mess up. Such an epic piece of lore. And it seems like they learned a lot from War of the Three Peaks about what people were upset about. Dwarf Scholar is having a smoke somewhere, hearing this conversation. Yeah, Dwarf Scholar's deep in therapy. He's like, no, elves are not dwarves. Elves are not dwarves. Elves are not dwarves. Alright, well, it seems like nothing in here is giving us anything we need. So I think it's just a mistake. Like, there's probably like one enemy in here versus the actual quest areas that probably have a bunch of enemies that we would need. I'm really tempted to just drop down. YOLO! Can we drop down again? I mean, we could. But I think this is the level we came in on. A great update where you can be a dwarf, and you can be a dwarf, and you can be a dwarf. Yes, it really is the Oprah Winfrey of dwarvingdom. There's a LOTRO developer somewhere that's gone full Oprah. And you can be a dwarf, and you can be a dwarf. You all can be a dwarf. Alright, so turns out we didn't need to go in there, apparently. Hopefully we don't find out that we actually did need to go in there. It was all a ruse. Come on, come on, come on! Go, 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 go. Alright, we just follow the other running horks. We're chasing the other player. And we get victory. Victory, victory, victory. So last night, everyone, I helped Queen finally beat Helm's Deep. And so she's finally ready for Gondor. Can we jump down here? That looks like a long way. Whew. So she's now ready for the Fangorn story. And then she's ready for the Gondor story. Yeah, but see, the difference, everyone, is I don't die when I hit the bottom of a cliff. See, that's the difference, buddy. When I jump off a cliff, I mean to do it. Alright, we actually probably should take the long way, just so that we can actually get bears and stuff along the way. Because we do still have a quest for bears. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. We don't talk about my cliff history. Other people try to hide their internet history. Everyone tries to hide his cliff history. But yeah, it's nice to finally have another good update to LOTRO, everyone. I've been just, like... For the first time in a long time, I'm actually thinking about, like, really upgrading my character and actually spending time on trying to make it ready for Gundabad. Which I haven't done... probably since Mordor. Alright, well apparently the bears are in hiding right now. They're hibernating. I mean, it is the dead of winter. So there are no bears here apparently. We do have to go through another orc camp though. Just gotta make it to the bridge. Just make it to the bridge. Alright, heals on cooldown. Oh crap! Like I said, sappers have been upgraded. Sappers have been upgraded. One thing I love is how hidden res circles are now. They got like these dwarven pyramids, and so they... This one's not as well hidden as the other one. The other one was like... Because there was like mountain around it, you really could not tell it was a res circle. I'm glad that they're hiding them better now. Makes it more immersive. I think that's our first death in this zone. Get wrecked, boy! Well, yes, that's exactly what we decided to do, apparently. The Champions of the Wargs. Oh yeah, there's like a Warg cave, isn't there? Yeah, we need to go do that. What if we track nearby quests? Oh, also a ruin. I forgot to tell you. This is hilarious to me. You don't have to you don't have to buy War of the Three Peaks to ride on a war pig now. You just get it as a stable master. So all those people that spent like 80 bucks just so they could have a war pig mount. I mean, true, they get to ride it wherever, but still, I feel like it was a little bit wasted. A little bit wasted money. I want to ride Snorty. Oh, man. Well, see, you could tell Snorty about your elven superiority while you're riding it, everyone.
Excellently done.
Our army will be able to progress through the pass more safely now. Which will just confuse the pig because it thinks you're a dwarf. Hey, there we go. Got virtues leveled up because we have now done 30 quests. Good deal, good deal. Wits at level 61. We're almost to Wits End. I've been waiting to say that for way too long. Alright. Okay, this is the final deed. Okay, so it does keep your progress. So we've actually only done 30 quests in this zone so far. It feels like way more. Not in a bad way, but it just we've been very productive. It's actually been really nice. I mean, we're only in our 3rd stream and we've already done 30 quests. That's rare in LOTRO. Even the pigs think we are all dwarves now. What is happening to LOTRO? So yeah, there's at least 50 quests in this zone. I think there's way more than 50 quests because we've only quested. We finished quests up there, I guess. We are doing quite a lot of quests here. We still have quests all throughout Moria and up in there and Redhorn. So I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of quests to be done. I think there's got to be at least 60, if not like 80 or even more in this zone. And the music, I really like. It's like a swashbuckling, but still somehow really dwarvish soundtrack. It reminds me of like a little bit of like the Hook soundtrack mixed with dwarves. Alright, there's still one over there. Oh, but it looks like this isn't actually a quest. It's just telling me to do the other quests. Yeah. Dwarves. Yeah, this isn't an actual quest. Okay. Let's talk to at least one vendor and repair our armor. Are these bound to account? No, they're not, so we could sell them on the auction house if we wanted to. But I'm lazy. Look how many freaking LIs are dropping. Good gravy. Really? If you press U when you have a shopkeeper selected, it automatically opens up the shop? Do I have to have them selected? Yes. Huh. You'll learn new hotkeys every day, chat. I don't know. Did you guys know this? If you press U near an NPC, you can talk to him? I mean, it's kind of useless. That's crazy. But what's annoying is U doesn't take away the menu. Anyway, we need to identify them all first. Yeah, it's useless. Yes, yes. Useless. There we go, a bunch of useless tier 1s. We really should just block allies from even dropping. But who knows, maybe someday we'll need those relics again. Yeah, we do need to post those on the auction house at some point. But that's not today. Today we're going to go find this warg camp and see what can be done for Azanulbizar. Your Andang only sees sheep clip now is one of your most popular LOTRO clips on your channel. Great. Just great. Do you have a link to it, everyone, so I can see how many people have been subjected to your torture? Alright, let's track nearby quests again over here. Still not nearby enough, apparently. Oh, there's a bear. There we go, 6 out of 8. Let's go back to the path and let's watch this clip. If I stand on the Palantir
14!
Because I'm still in the instance, do I,
oh my gosh.
am I the Palantir now?
Yes. Yes, you see everything, Andang.
But I only see sheep.
That's all there is, sheep. That's all you need
What
to
do you
see.
mean?
That's all I see. The only thing you need to see. The only thing you need to see is sheep, Andang, because you are the sheep lord. You are the sheep
All
lord.
I can see is every sheep in Middle-earth. Oh my gosh.
Yep. even the evil sheep. You have
Sauron's cruelest joke of all.
Now, I don't know if you guys caught that, but everyone admitted that there are evil sheep. I don't know if you caught that. Everyone admitted it. There are evil sheep.
Sorry, it's just like, no, Andang. There's only sheep. That's all there is to the world anymore. Everyone just got turned into sheep because...
Oh boy. Okay, okay everyone. Sure, buddy, sure. Everyone, why did you send me a tell saying stop the piggies? What the actual crap? We haven't even been to this side of the zone, I believe. Let's go ahead and loot that bear fur. Yeah, bears are so scarce in this zone, at least from what we've seen so far. Maybe there's like a whole bear village up here, just inside Moria. They've moved in, hibernating for the winter. Just a whole flock of bears, a whole bear pack. A whole cave of bears. Alright, so we totally missed the Warg cave because apparently it's not going to... Oh, here we go. Warg champions. Wait, it's back there now? Why is it showing it there? Oh, because that's a different quest. Well, somewhere in here. There we go, this one. This is the one we want. So let's get rid of that one, get that one. So yeah, it's back over there. We totally passed it. We're going the other way. But that's okay. We're going up to Khazad-dûm. It's really interesting how different this landscape is. It helps you understand why Ruined Moria is the way Ruined Moria is much better. Like, it makes way more sense now. So many dead dwarves, man. The dwarves of Landorim, Nefargan and Tarnfatham taking place at Khazad-dûm. There's a million more quests to be found. There we go, we found all the stable masters now. I'm definitely going up this way. Yeah, you can see the whole zone from up here. Where everyone over there only sees dwarves, you only see sheep. Oh my gosh, everyone. Just unrelenting. That is really cool armor, dude. Where'd you get that? You have a first age bridle? Why do you have 3 allies? Wait a second. I call hacks? 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 That's the Matham armor? Okay. It looks sick, whatever it is. I'm guessing there's a quest up here, but maybe not. Nope.
What?
King Agni the Wild greets you warmly, but appears distracted. I am only used to such subtle tactics, Longbeard. I expected Ragnar to move... to be more alike in mind to me and Landorim. But she and Jagan plot a more careful climb to Khazad-dûm. As long as I might take a few trophy bones of my own, I will command the Landorim to aid them as best we can. Every day I'm breaking eggs.
Excellent. Now we shall melt it down.
Fill that cauldron there. It shall take some time to melt. So you can take this bucket I just filled. Bring it to the walls and replenish the supplies there. When you have finished, meet me once more in Andang. Where are we taking this? Oh, thank goodness we don't have to actually take it step by step. Next time you cliff jump, make sure you're riding a pig. Oh my goodness. Everyone wanting to massacre the pigs here. Whoa, that is super cool crown. Wow.
Try to keep up.
What tidings do you bring from Andang, Iron Folk? You introduce yourself to King Droger and tell her that you have come to aid Habanaka at Zerkzihar. I am sure I can find some use for you.
We have made slow but steady iron inroads against our foes on the mountain, in no small part due to King Jurgen's guidance. For one who is young and who has lost so much, she has led her house admirably. Far more admirably than some of the kings of Bundal Shathar, I would dare to say. Thomas, what is up? Andang impressed by crown, everyone impressed by red beard. Yeah, the beard's pretty cool too. The greatest danger facing the Habalaka are those trolls out of Moria. If those were slain, the orcs encamped would prove little more than a poorly placed campsite so high upon Zerk-Zidju. Somehow he turned into Scotty from English. Scotty from Star Trek. That is a pretty legit beard. It's even got like extra braids on the side. Like, what the? And somehow his arms like tuck inside. Don't ask. Have you seen Elskar? He was asking after you. Did he find you? No? Perhaps you should go and see what he's about. He was due back some time ago.
Some of our brethren have not returned from scouting.
Our group was investigating orc camps, while the others were looking into the wargs. I fear for their safety. Please, go look for them and bring them back, if they still yet live. Oh my goodness, this is what all the dwarf scouts over the whole stupid zone are. So we have to go all over the zone now. That's okay. We haven't had to go back to places that much yet. Whoa. He's got like cat eyes almost. That's crazy.
Hail! The Temamir welcome you. The Temamir welcome you. Hail!
You were at the council, yes? I saw you among the Iron Folk. Why have you come to Zerk-Sahar? You introduce yourself to King Jurgen, and explain that you have come to aid the dwarves of the Habalaka. King Jurgen raises a single eyebrow appraisingly. Is that so? You must forgive me, but that may have been more helpful while any others of my father's line still drew breath. I do not begrudge you your king's misjudgments, but the Termanir have learned to be wary. My scouts have discovered crude war drums of the orcs. Silence the drums and perhaps the trolls might be hurling stones into the Dale. If not, Droger and her Narfagroth know what is to be done. Ta-ta for now. Okay. Time to ride a pig and snort out the dwarf scouts. Oh my gosh, everyone. You're insane. Alright, well, sadly, I do have a hard cutoff, so I think this is nearing the end, if not the actual end of the stream. Yeah, there's no way that's intentional. I don't want to get stuck. But there's no way that's intentional. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Hopefully next time we stream, morning will rise. Cuts hard off with giant scissors. Where is this one? Orange, pitching in. Fill the pitch cauldrons. It's gotta be up there, right?
Yep. Oh, dang, that's what we're doing? Alright, that was kinda lackluster. Some of these not the best placed. There we go. And then now we gotta talk to a Moria back there. Okay. And there's a bunch of stuff up in Moria. Oh, let's go. Let's see what's going on up here. And we can't not Moria, right? Apparently there's like a million bears up this way. But not really, because bears don't exist in this zone. They're all hibernating. How's the entrance up from Zerk-Sigil? How are we entering Moria? That's cool that you can see the fires across the zone from over here. That's actually really cool. That you can see the orc fires from all the way over here. I really like that. It's a nice attention to detail. Yes, everyone, I did read your bear pun. Driven by orc drummers, trolls of Moria lay siege upon the dale below the something or other. Well, I'm not sure that this actually leads to Moria, so it looks like we won't be able to get there this stream. But we will, of course, be going there eventually. I hope you can bear the rest of this zone. Oh my gosh. I hope so too, everyone. I hope so too. But yeah, I can't wait to be able to look down upon the lake during the sun time. But that is not till next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. When we return, we'll do all that stuff. Let's find somebody to raid here. You know what? Green-Eyed Gamer raided us recently. Let's go ahead and raid them. Returning the favor. Get those emotes ready. Get that hype going. And let's have fun with this raid.